So for those of us learning Figma, we are going to be looking at how to design most of the UI elements and tokens that we mentioned, one after the other. Okay, we'll get to discuss things like auto layouts. We'll get to discuss styles and basically how to work with Figma in more detail. Okay, so we're going to be seeing a series of videos coming in one at a time. Let me start by naming this file our Figma design file. Oh, okay, so I think that's a network glitch there. I'm going to create a simple button. Let's start by creating a frame, and I'm going to use the shortcut key F, right? So you can simply click on this right here. Okay, you can see that the shortcut is also F. If I click on this, I can create a frame. Okay, or I can simply press F and create that frame. All right, so in here, let us create a button. There are different ways to create a button. One of the first ways is probably you want to use a rectangle. Keep an eye on the size, right? So we have the height and the width right here. This is a simple button. You can reduce the size a bit. Let's zoom in. Okay, and I'll make this button probably give this a blue color, just like this. I can apply the border radius using this. Okay, so you see that that's how you put in border radius. Let's just set the border radius to 8. Yeah, we can probably just use 4. Okay, so next I can put in the text. Let's call this button. So you see we have our text style, right? We have our font face, which is Inter. It's regular. We can change this as you wish, right? So let's use semi-bold, and the font size we can use 14. Okay, so let's put that in the center of this rectangle. You can click on this and use the position, right? You see, I set the position. This basically aligns to left. We have align to right. This aligns it to center, and this aligns it to center horizontally, and we can also align it to center vertically, just to make sure that is properly aligned. Next, we can group the selection using Ctrl G or simply right clicking and clicking on this. So now this is grouped. So here we go, we have a button. The next pattern I can also use for this is to use the auto layout, which is to simply first create the text. Let's call this button. And next you can simply add auto layout to this by right clicking and clicking on add auto layout, or you can use the shortcut, which is Shift A. So if I take this off and I press the key Shift and A, right, which is what you saw here, Shift A, Shift plus A, right? So if I use Shift plus A, I have that auto layout applied. You see the auto layout section now shows up here. So you can adjust, the horizontal padding. The padding is the space you have, in between the text and, this line you have here. So what you have in between here, this is the padding. You see this is 10 px, and you have 10 right here. Same on this side, 10. Same on this side, 10 and 10. So you have this that, gives you the horizontal padding on the left and the right. And you have this that gives you the vertical padding, which is the top and the bottom. You can click on this icon here, this to give you individual padding. So you can adjust, the size that you get on each side. So you see, it's a good idea to maintain, balance. So I would simply use this. So I would say 4, right? And on the side, that is actually fine, but I would increase this a bit to 16. Let me just fill this. Now the default color is white. Let us select the same color we have here, and we'll stick to the same border radius, which is 4. Then I can change the color of the text to white. All right, so there you go. We have a button in Figma.